Howdy.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, it's another day.
It's another day.
Yeah.
Can I help you with?
Well, they're calling saying you guys are running out in the street and blocking cars. You can't do that.
Okay.
Because that is a violation.
All right.
You guys can stay up on the sidewalk and whatnot. But what are you guys protesting here at this facility anyways?
Okay, that's a good question.
It is. I want to know.
It's basically, yeah, so there's that.
This
If
is
you would
all the
like that.
information you can have.
Okay.
you
So
can
it's
have
written
it.
actually by Dusty Devers, who's a senator in Oklahoma.
Okay.
But it just gives you all the information about IVF. And
What they do here is in the process of IVF from the very beginning.
No.
There's embryos that are created in petri dish. I'm not recording anything.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
In petri dishes, and they die by attrition, and then further on they grade the embryos. Now, if they have Down syndrome, or if they're deaf, or they have markers for Down syndrome or deafness, they're reduced. It's called selective reduction at that point.
Okay.
And then whatever survives their grading system goes into either a freezer or they transplant. Now, in both of those things, transplantation and in the freezer, there's further loss of life.
Okay.
So 93% of the embryos that are created are destroyed or die by the time, there's only 7% that ever make it to life.
Yeah.
So it's a massive amount of loss of life in order to get a genetically perfect child that's wanted.
Yeah.
So that's
And
the essence.
even the embryologist textbooks say that life begins at the moment of fertilization. So even the embryologists who are doing this are saying that life has already begun. So
even without them being fertilized, life is...
no, they are fertilized.
Okay.
They're fertilized frozen babies.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
what they do is they take a glass dish and they put the egg in there, they put the sperm in there, they fertilize it right there. But every embryology textbook will say
Yeah.
that human life starts at that moment. So you've got human lives.
And they discard
So
it.
They are discarded at massive levels.
And they donate it to science as well. And so if it's donated to science, they're like growing babies off lab rats' heads and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's just
their only real complaint is the fact
The
you guys,
Yeah.
just
Okay.
stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
They can't. It's not, the sidewalk's not considered their property. Just don't cross either other side.
The only reason that happened was because somebody stopped to ask, like you were asking.
Okay.
But I'll let everybody know.
once it started-
If you're in the middle of the road, before you start doing your spiel, have them pull off to the curb.
Okay.
Put it in the park.
Gotcha.
Then they're not in the road. They're not blocking the road.
Yeah. We can do that.
Yes,
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all
All right.
have a better day.
Yeah,
All right, yeah.
appreciate you.